Hey you guys, my name is Ki. Welcome to my channel, The Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium in which I receive messages that I get from the Most High. Alright, and I give you guys those messages to see what you guys need to be aware of, what is currently going on in the energy. And yeah, let's tap into this energy. First, we're going to clear the space. We're going to consecrate the space. Alright, Archangel Michael, please protect me and shield me. Ancient ancestors of the highest white light. Alright, angels, please protect me and shield me from any harm, any evil eye or ill will or negative intent. Return that back to sender. And I reclaim back all my energy or essence that's been taken or stolen from me without my consent. Return that back to me tenfold. Bless, 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 bless. I feel like there's going to be a lot more happiness coming into your energy. I'm getting the sun in my mind's eye real quick. So something here about something is going to really I'm getting like burst of vitality, like you could just wake up one day and like all of a sudden like good news, you're gonna be feeling really high in spirit, like your spirits are gonna be high. It's just gonna feel like you're entering a whole different world where things are just gonna be like, it is gonna feel almost like butterflies and rainbows, kind of the energy I'm picking up from this reading. That's just straight off my download. But yeah, so I'm getting like, I don't know if you did some sort of abundance ritual, maybe you did some sort of subliminal message, maybe you opened a portal here subliminally to enter a desired reality, whatever you did. You're gonna be very happy, all right, with the changes in your life, all right? And I feel like it also has to do with the internal work that you put in to a situation, all right? So, all right, come through, Holy Spirit. Also, I'm looking at this rose quartz crystal. Something about rose quartz can be significant if you guys want to get a rose quartz or you guys want to manifest or meditate with a rose quartz. All right, that's going to help with any love. Seeing clearly in any love relationships, any love situations. Maybe if you feel a little bit confused with certain relationships or you just kind of feel like you want to bring love into your life. All right, this could be in all areas of your life. You want to do things that you love. You want to be passionate about what you love. A rose quartz crystal is definitely significant for that. You guys might want to tap into that energy. All right. Come through, Holy Spirit, come through. All right, we have Sagittarius in the 8th season, or 8th season. So you got seasons. The seasons are changing. Yeah, seasons are changing for you. All right, and this is the Sagittarius energy that's giving me optimism. Yeah, optimism. All right, so you're going to be very optimistic. All right, you're going to be feeling very optimistic. You're going to finally feel like there's a light back in your life. Like your spark is back. There's something here. I feel like also summertime can be very significant. I feel like you're just going to be getting good news on top of good news. You're just going to be feeling like you're on top of the world. All right. And the South Node has been coming out a lot lately. So I don't know about the South Node placements are finally going through a transformation energy with the 8th house. So this is going to be like any mysteries of past situations are going to be brought back up. And I feel like you're going to be having, if anything, if you're feeling fearful about situations in the past, I feel like you're going to have a new outlook where they're going to be actually more, like you're going to see something from a more optimistic perspective. Meaning like if you went through a terrible breakup, now you're going to see the silver lining, or now you're just going to come to like, it's almost like you're going to be optimistic. Like, I'm glad that didn't work out. That was actually like for my highest good. Like you're going to be seeing things from such a positive perspective. Like your outlook is going to be very much so in a very high vibration. All right. Because you have gone through this, like, I'm getting like also like, you're not going to feel as like down in the dumps, depressed anymore. Maybe you were dealing with like a suppressing of emotions. And I feel like you're going to finally be able to like have this like happiness to really express yourself again. All right, maybe you're going through, you know, when you like go through certain relationships where they want to dull your shine, they want to dull your sparkle or something. Like maybe you were going through certain like shifts in energy with certain relationships. All right, and I feel like you're gonna be coming to a like, you're gonna finally like be able to like let that go, like let that wash away. All right, so think about also like taking showers or doing bath rituals to like cleanse all that energy, all that like remnants of these old relationships from your South Node is what I'm getting. Yeah, so echoes of who you once were. All right, so I feel like you're really, you're no longer going to be holding on or like absorbing the energy of like a past, like a South Node energy. All right, and this is going to make you feel very happy. Like you're going to feel like you're finally in like a new, like it's almost like people are going to be treating you differently as well because you're going to be in such a different perspective. Like your mind is really powerful and the way that like what you think manifests. And if you're manifesting like depression, anxiety, negativity, that's kind of what you attract. All right. And I feel like you're just finally learning how to like master yourself and learning how to work with yourself and learning how to understand yourself. And I feel like a lot of those negative emotions came from not understanding yourself or allowing people to treat you a certain way. But since you're shifting into a new mindset where you're like, I know who I am and you're not going to treat me a certain way. And you know your limits, you know your boundaries. Like this is bringing in a lot of healthy perspective for you. This is bringing in a lot of healthy outlooks for you. A lot of positive news. And I'm really loving this energy. So I hope it's going to stay good with this message. All right, but we're going to get into this energy. Yeah, it's seeming like a really good message. All right. Ooh, yeah, so let's hope that the message keeps on, you know, going that way, right? Keeps on Yeah, okay. Yeah, something about your business. I feel like your business is also going to flourish. Whatever you guys have been working on. All right, Spirit is saying no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. Spirit is saying you don't have to sacrifice certain... I'm getting like certain happiness. Like, you know, people sometimes they just feel like they have to work a 9 to 5. They feel like they just have to give their soul up in order to work a job because they just have to, you know. I feel like you're not going to be feeling that way. And I feel like this is going to trigger a lot of people. All right, because a lot of people still want to live in that day-to-day mundane life where like they have nothing to live for except for paying bills and stuff like that. You're not going to be in that energy. I also feel like something about your business is going to take off. All right, with the witches in here. Queen of Pentacles energy. This is a businesswoman. All right, this is someone here who invests in the right things. This is someone here who gets who's able to manifest a lot of fruitful opportunities because they don't sacrifice themselves for those opportunities. And this is why it comes, like, you know, people say like things come with a price. I feel like for you, it's going to be almost like, people are going to feel like you're too good to be true, or they're going to see like something coming in for you and you know, you're going to know it's God, but at the same time, people are always going to be skeptical and they're going to say, you know, your business is flourishing because you did these weird sacrifices or you did, I don't know, whatever they do, whatever they project into you, right? I also feel like you're going to be learning a lot more here with this King of Swords energy. Yeah, something about typewriters could be significant, something about old school typewriters, all right? Yeah, we can all learn important things from one another. I feel like you're also like teaching people important lessons, all right? Maybe people were very hard-headed when it came to you or when it came to your businesses. Like people just wanted to see your business like her go down. Wow, they wanted to see things like really like not, like they didn't want to see things like prosper for you, all right? But I'm getting like Spirit is going to show these people, all right? Show these people that you're going to be, you know, prosperous. All right, what you do. Because again, maybe you do something that's not super, what's the best way to put it? Not normalized, all right? Like a tarot reader. Maybe you do something for tarot and it's not normalized in society, all right? Maybe it's frowned upon in certain cases and people think that since they have a bigger paying job, a higher paying job, that somehow you're less than. But then you're going to take off in your job and you're going to become a, you know, well-renowned tarot reader, psychic medium, and then you're going to go on to make books and, you know, go on to create all these great things and healing properties. Like, you never know, all right? I feel like people, they want to judge in the process, but once you get there, they, you know, they have nothing to say, right? So that's kind of the energy I'm picking up on, guys, all right? Yeah, Three of Wands, put yourself out there, you'll be rewarded. Spirit wants you to put yourself out there, put your gifts out there, all right? Spirit says your ships are coming in, all right? Something about a loyal companion, maybe you want to get a loyal companion, or maybe maybe you guys might be adopting a dog, or maybe there's like something about the dog spirit is around you, meaning like a loyal protector. You have a loyal protector in the realms, in the guardian realms who are protecting you right now. All right? Yeah. Because I feel like people wanted to put an unprecedented, I heard unprecedented, why can't I say the word? Unprecedented, whoa. Unprecedented, I don't know why I can't say that word right now. Amount of stress on you. Like they wanted to put so much stress on you. All right? People wanted you to feel so stressed out. All right? So bogged down by things. Okay? But I feel like Spirit is giving you a shift in optimism because you're going to be exploring new places, new things, all right, new modalities as well. Like, I feel like you're just going to have like you're just going to be expanding a lot of your perspective here. Yeah, the Empress. You're a freaking Empress. Okay, hi, Empress. Coming out. There's beauty to be found in every experience. Exactly. So you're going to be finding more experiences to be more fruitful, all right, more abundant here. So you got a baby, all right. You guys want to be safe, all right? Maybe you guys are gonna have a baby, or maybe you guys want a baby, maybe you guys are, you know, conceiving a baby. Congratulations if you are. But I'm seeing roses, all right? I'm seeing like bloom, like things are blooming for you guys, all right? Maybe you guys were like masking, or in some way you felt like you had to mask, all right, for society, but I feel like you're going to be unveiling like a mask, or like something here about like you no longer having to fit societal standards, all right? You're going to be breaking free from a certain mold here. Taurus, Libra energy, but I feel like you're also taking care of yourself really well, all right? There's a beauty in every experience. You're going to see something from a very beautiful lens because you've been pouring so much into yourself. You're going to see the beauty in a lot of things in life, all right? I like that energy. All right, this energy is feeling really good right now. All right, so you're going to be feeling very, very good. All right, and you're going to be feeling very happy. All right, your nurturing side is also coming back is what I'm hearing. So maybe you guys felt like you had to be in a more masculine role. I feel like you're going to be able to embody the divine feminine here. All right, that's going to allow you to really feel like you're fertilizing a lot of things. Temperance energy. Yeah, let go of self-imposed limitations here. Yeah, I feel like you're healing from any self-imposed limiting beliefs that you had. Maybe, you know, life at a certain point in your life just made it seem like you wouldn't be able to receive certain things that almost felt easy to other people, but like super difficult for you. I feel like that's going to be shifting. All right, you just dealt with a lot of opposition and a lot of people like always trying to relentlessly like cause self-limiting beliefs on you. All right, what else, Holy Spirit? All right, there's too many cards. Too many cards. Thank you. The Sun. confirmation on top of confirmation. What did I say? The sun. It's giving the sun. All right, your mind's eye. You are also receiving so much more downloads that are going to be so clear. All right, you're going to be seeing something so clearly that you're going to be so high on life. Like, you're going to feel so happy. All right, you're going to be triggering a lot of people's demons because you're going to feel like people are going to be like, why are you so happy? Like, you're just going to be like walking and prancing around and be like, you got a little pep in your step, and people are going to be like, what? Why is this person so happy? It's because you have permission. Spirit is giving you permission. You could have went through a really tough cycle, and Spirit is finally saying you have permission to be happy. All right, you have permission because you have gone through the ringer for certain situations. All right, or I heard there's a lot of buzz around you as well with all these bees. All right, something about like people are being attracted to you like honey, like bees to honey. All right, people are really buzzing about you right now. All right, because you are in this energy of, you know, nothing's gonna rain on my parade. All right, flowers are blooming when you walk by. The color yellow is very significant. Your willpower, also your confidence is skyrocketing. Leo energy. All right, something about your confidence as well. Like, people are very much so magnetized by your confidence. All right, because you're attracting in so much positivity just by your outlook on life. All right, and this is amazing. Like, throughout everything, like, you could have gone cold, you could have gone bitter, you could have been despicable, but you decided to actually allow that to alchemize that into happiness, into pure joy. And this is why Spirit is allowing you to experience joy. All right, sunflowers could be significant as well. Knight of Cups, yeah. Romanticize present moment. Spirit is saying you got to get out into the world and romanticize everything. All right, romanticize the next travel destination you're going to. Romanticize the next encounter with a friend or whatever. You have to romanticize your life here, and Spirit wants you to romanticize your life. Something about the beaches could be significant. Maybe you're gonna go to the beach, or maybe you guys are really into poetry. All right, shells could be significant. Starbucks could be significant. Yeah, because you're becoming more you are learning more about yourself, and you're pouring into yourself, but you're really balanced. You're like, your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy is really coming into balance. 12 my timer. And you have the gift of sacred sight, so you're able to balance your feminine energy and your divine masculine energy, meaning you're able to attract beautiful experiences and live in an energy of love, but you're also able to take authority in situations. All right, I don't know why I just heard walking conundrum. All right, something about walking conundrum. All right. Okay, you guys could be seeing 319. March 19th could be significant. Someone's birthday could be the 19th of March. All right, or something happened on the 3rd, or the March, the Saints go marching in. March 19th could have been significant. Queen of Cups reverse. All right. Let's see what else. What else, Holy Spirit? Queen of Cups reverse. 3 of Cups reverse. Interesting. Temperance. Yeah. I feel like you're just going to be able to kick back, relax. All right, Spirit is saying you're letting go of a lot of, like, it's like open up window. Like, you've opened up a window. Something about plants could be significant. All right, maybe you guys are going to get more into, like, planting, gardening, or just get more into, like, getting flowers or just buying flowers. You're just really figuring out how to, you're just figuring out how to, like, be happy with yourself. Like, be pleased with yourself. Like, not needing an external sources to make you happy. Like, you're really complete within yourself here. All right, something about drinking more water. You guys need to drink more water here. All right, or you guys could be drinking a lot of tea, a lot of coffee here, or something about, like, waking up in the morning, looking out the window. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of things are going to be very much so growing. All right, people are seeing this growth here. All right, something about you very balanced. All right, your balance is bringing in a lot of good opportunities because you've accepted some sort of ending here. Or you went through some sort of huge ending here. Or you've learned that hurt people love to hurt people, but you had a change in perspective. Instead of hurting people and cursing others, inflicting pain upon others, you decided to go the other route. All right, and this is why people are going to be, a little bit triggered. All right, especially people who decided to curse others, or they decided to go the route of, being bitter and cold and hurt and just, allowing the pain to consume them. You are showing people that there's a light that you can, embody after going through those certain things. And this is why your light is definitely has a lot of people who are going to be in a tizzy. Like, people are going to be upset. Like, people are going to be mad. All right, you're going to be getting a lot of attraction. You're going to be attracting a lot of things. All right, on a big scale. All right, you're going to be attracting a lot of grandiose things. It's almost going to feel like people are going to think that you're just like, you're lucky. All right, but no, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ, me. But we can do all look me. But Queen of Cups in reverse energy. Be mindful of wounded feminine figures or wounded feminine energies who are going to want to cause, like, imbalances, or they're going to want to, like, project their, like, emotionally manipulative, like, shallow energy. All right, you're gonna have people who are definitely going to feel very much in their feelings about this because of how much you are exuding some sort of bliss and abundance. All right, this could be like people who want to gossip and they always want to, you know, they just love to talk about people. So you're gonna have a lot of people talking about you, and again, it's gonna be some nasty negative people. All right, because they're gonna be either jealous or they're not gonna like how much you're, you know, how happy you are, or like a certain outcome that's gonna be going in your favor. All right, because the divine's favoring you in a situation, like the scales are gonna be in your favor. All right, I heard may the odds be forever in your favor. All right, something about the Hunger Games. All right, and it's gonna make some people mad. All right, there's gonna be people banding together in a coven. All right, they all want to talk, and you're being like, there's a lot of buzz around you. Like you gotta have people who are like feminine energies who are all, you know, meeting up together, collaborating together to talk to you, or talk. Wow, they want to talk to you. Okay, someone might be a group of people want to talk to you, or they just want to talk about you. All right, because you're really giving off this energy of like, I can do things by myself, but also the divine is really gonna bring you in like people who are going to be there for you. All right, really, really good energy, you guys. I really like this energy that's coming through. All right, let's see. Clarify this Empress. There's beauty to be found in every experience. Yeah, I'm also hearing like find the silver lining in a situation. Like you're able to find the silver lining in a situation. Something the color red can be significant. All right, your root chakra, you're doing a lot of like root chakra healing. All right, something about getting into plant medicine as well. Maybe plants are healing for you guys. There's a lot of plants in these cards. All right, so maybe plants are going to be very healing for you guys. Burning bridges. I feel like you had to, in order to step into this Empress energy and really prioritize yourself, you had to burn bridges. All right, you had to learn that cutting ties and cutting cords with people were the only way you were ever going to feel this optimistic energy. All right, because you had a lot of people projecting, a lot of people wanting you to be depressed, a lot of people wanting you to feel their energy. They wanted to swap energies with you. All right, and Spirit is saying enough is enough. All right, you've done too much work on yourself and you've built too many bridges with people for them to just keep on trying to, you know, do you dirty. All right, Spirit doesn't want you to be around people who are just wanting to do you dirty all the time. All right, Spirit doesn't like that. All right, Spirit does not appreciate those kind of energies around you. All right, Spirit is saying expect and hope for more because that's what you're getting. All right, I feel like Spirit also, a lot of people want to make it seem like because you're such a daydreamer, you're a very daydreamer kind of person, you're a dreamer, you have very much so like outlook on always feeling like you're in like a I feel like just people always want to target that energy. Like they always want to try to weaken you because I feel like people, little do they know, that's like meditation. That's another form of meditating, like visualizing, like manifestation visualization. You do that a lot. All right. And I feel like you have to burn bridges with certain people who are always going to be just always attacking that, always finding some sort of like fault with you being someone who's a more dreamer-like personality. All right. And you attract things because of your meditation, manifestation, visualization skills. All right, and this is the thing too. You find beauty in every experience. This is why you receive a lot of things and you learn those lessons. And yeah. All right, you're gonna be receiving a lot of good things. Okay, so whatever you're hoping for, it's coming in. Yeah, and I feel like it's gonna be coming in as a shock to you. All right, maybe there's gonna be something here like an explosion here, meaning like unexpected information that's gonna be revealed to you, a revelation that's gonna be revealed to you that's going to help you through something here, because I feel like it's gonna make you happy at the end of the day. Like you're gonna know something is going to, it's gonna help you destroy like a previous belief system that you once had about a situation. All right, yeah, you could have had like a previous belief system about your adversaries, about people who wanted to compete with you. Maybe you had a different outlook. Maybe you just thought that like for example, people saw your light within you, or people see that you're a happy person, they wanted to damage that, or they wanted to change that, or they wanted to like dim that, right? They want to dim your light. Okay, and so you dealt with a lot of people wanting to be conflicting towards you, always wanting to have conflicting opinions, always wanting to fight with you about everything. All right, no matter what, it's like you were always constantly misunderstood. No matter what, you were always constantly never like you were always having to like prove your point or certain things like that. Like people always wanted to be in this defensive energy, and you're going through like this huge shift in perspective. All right, this awakening and understanding, like you're tapping into the energy where it's like you are not the problem. All right, these are people who just constantly like they always want to pick a fight. All right, these could be like people who have jealous tendencies, who are very envious, who are just even mad at like their own life. All right, so it's like they want to kind of rage bait you in a sense. Like they want to get you into an energy of being worked up about something, or they want to get you off of your like I heard high horse, right? So like when you're happy, when you're in a good positive energy, like they sulk at that. Like it's almost like they don't want to see you happy, and that somehow makes them happy. It's a very negative energy. All right, because everyone could be happy, but somehow your happiness creates a lot of envy and jealousy towards others, all right? Maybe because they feel like when you're happy, this is when the universe is in tandem with you. This is when, you know, the universe is always working with you, right? And this can, you know, trigger people, right? They want to fight you for this, or they want to always be in this like competitive energy with you, all right? Because they see how the universe favors you, all right? Because you are able to shift perspectives. Yeah, I'm telling you, energy shift. You're going to go through a massive change. Like, this is like some sort of huge, and it's going to be changing on a cellular level. Like, it's going to be like energetically, you're going to be seeing something so crystal clear. Like, you're going to be seeing something so differently than what you once did. All right. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with burning bridges of people who, like I said, like this could be like weird frenemy, animosity kind of energy, like dealing with people who you always thought were there for you, but in the like behind the scenes they're always actually like trying to cause conflict in your life, or they were talking about you, or you just always kind of had that energy surrounding you. And this is why it was hard for you to have happiness in your life, because behind the scenes you were dealing with people who just wanted to constantly like create a lot of like chaos in your energy, and just create, yeah, with rituals and spell work, verbal abuse. I can't accept. So you had verbally abusive people, all right? Again, they're very much so conniving and manipulative. Like, they'll do it behind the scenes, all right? And they'll do it in a way that is very crafty, all right? Very, very much so sneaky energy, so that you don't know what's happening, or that they gaslight you into thinking that, like, what you feel internally isn't what's happening, you know? So just gaslighting, manipulative energies. The Spirit is saying you have the permission to feel joyous, okay? Something that 2021 to 2025 could be significant. Yeah. All right, Spirit is shining a light on you, and this is why the Divine is shining a light on you as well, because like I said, through the fire, like people, like I'm getting like through like the amount of people wanting to like just hate on you, or lie on you, or just do all this verbal abuse towards you, like behind the scenes, and you're being protected from the entire thing. All right, it's like people wanted to scribble out your life in a way, like they wanted to override your life with so much hate, so much negativity, so speaking so much over your life that it's almost like they feel like you couldn't do anything but be overwhelmed by all the hate, right? But you're unshaken by this, all right, because you are very much so in a, like, your chakras are heavily aligned, all right? And even if people want to say like, oh, you know, she thinks she's spiritual, like I'm just getting like an example, like people could just say like, oh, like, you know, she's a spiritualist now, like, wow, like just like, you know, mean, just what's it called, condescending energies, all right? You're unshaken by it. Like, again, they send so much chaos your way, and you use that to you know, fire, like you use that for your ambition and your passion to be ignited within yourself. All right, so you're a true alchemist, all right? You truly alchemize the situation. Again, these deluded attachments. You're unshaken by these people who have deluded attachments towards you, towards what you do, all right? They have their own delusional mindset about you guys. Like, these are people who want, it's almost like they wanted this gray area about you, like because they wanted to prove their point so much. They wanted to prove like, this person really isn't all that, because if I could say this, I could do this, I could do that. It's just, it's giving loser, lame energy. And honestly, I feel like you're unshaken by this, because people are always going to say things like that, because if you have something that makes them angry, all right, or makes them, you know, inferior or feel insecure in some way, they're gonna want to attach like it's kind of like they're gonna want to attach something to your name, like negatively. All right, well, yeah, phases of the moon. So, like I said, evil clown, bully, mean jokes, humiliation. Like, people wanted to humiliate you. People always wanted to. It's like, again, like, you're not like everyone, and you're not meant to be like everyone. Or you're very different. You're very different. You're cut from a different cloth, and I feel like a lot of people wanted to hold that against you. A lot of people wanted to laugh at you, mock you, bully you, humiliate you, because you're just someone who handles situations differently. All right, and that's something to be ashamed of. All right, this is why you're in the sun energy. This is why people always buzz about you. This is why, like, you're this, you know. This is why people are always, somehow, it's always talking about you. Like, you know, it's always, like, people always gotta talk about you, because you're very different, all right? That could be a good thing, even if it's negative attention. I mean, you know, negative attention isn't good attention, but, like, I feel like if people have always something to say about you, you must be the shit, right? You must be something that people, you know, always want to talk about. Like, you got people banding together to talk about you. You got groups and covens just basically solely connecting off of you, like... Some powerful shit right there. All right, yeah, people are getting sad news here. Whatever they're doing during these moon phases, these people could be heavily into moon magic. All right, 24/24 on my timer. Or these people could be really connected to moon phases. They do moon rituals and stuff. They're getting sad news. This is their message of concern, that you were able to be resilient through all this. They could have been very much so heavy into the routine spell work, like through the moon phases. They were doing heavy spell work on you guys, thinking that you wouldn't be able to escape this. But yeah, this is why people know that the Divine is really protecting you, because you're like a cat with 9 lives. All right. And that's why you're going to be very much so happy, because you dealt with so much spell work on the routine, is what I'm hearing, that it's like you had no choice but to be depressed. And that's the thing too. It's like people don't understand, like, the spirit of depression could be a stronghold. All right. People could be speaking, like, so many people can be banding up to basically do spell work on you guys. And that can create like a negative aura around you in itself. Like, people wanted to muck up your aura, all right, with so much negativity and so much drama. And that's why spirit is freeing you from this, all right? Wow. Yeah, pulling strings, like I said. All right, these are people who had the time of their life thinking that they could influence and manipulate what was going on in your life, all right? But they're realizing that the game is over, all right? Them trying to scheme and deceive someone who has ancient teachings from the divine. It's almost like they did all this in efforts to block you from having an ancient, something about ancient. Your soul is very ancient, yeah. But something about blocking you enough so that your intuition wouldn't be able to tap into your ancient gifts, or you wouldn't be able to see how ancient you are, or how spiritually, like, powerful you are. All right, Queen of Cups reverse. Clarify Queen of Cups reverse. I'm telling you, sacred gifts. All right, these are people who are very shallow. All right, they cause unnecessary drama because you're someone with sacred gifts. All right. And these are people who want to triangulate, manipulate other people. They do triangulation, manipulation. They want to pit other people against each other with indirect communication, lies and stories to create pain and tension. And they want to play victim, get sympathy, and gaslight and compare themselves to you. Like, you are definitely protected from these energies, because you're nothing like these energies. That's for sure. Yeah, game's over. All right, they had the time of their life. I'm hearing, I had the time of my life. So that dirty dancing could be significant. That I never felt this way before, and I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. All right, well, that movie could be significant. I don't know. Yeah, but the game's over. All right, their game is over. Yeah, because these people were extremely cutthroat, and I'm also getting like they were trying to cause unnecessary drama towards you because they wanted something to be over when it came to you receiving your gifts. Like, these people were trying to cause a lot of pain, and they were just harming you because they wanted to pursue a goal and an agenda when it came to you guys. Someone could have a lot of tattoos. Someone could have blue eyes. Yeah, receiving a gift. I cannot make this up. These people were so cutthroat. Maybe these people wanted to receive your gifts. Or maybe these people felt like if they could, like, energy swap with you, then somehow they could receive your gifts, your divine inheritance, or your ancient gifts. Yeah, these people are definitely falling apart here. All right, because they don't have the divine connection. All right, quite like you. All right, they can't do it quite like you. All right, they can't duplicate your vibe. Yeah, you're receiving good news. All right, and I feel like something is going to be over with people being cutthroat to you, people causing unnecessary drama in your energy, because they're going to be receiving the message that you've already, you're getting good news. All right, they can't stop what's already in motion for you. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, Blue Lotus energy, you guys have already expanded your consciousness. So the gossiping, the slander, it's just, at this point, they're just looking like, they're just looking like haters, and they're looking sad and stupid at that point. Like, I feel like the divine is really putting these people to shame, all right? Because everything they did, all it did was make you more connected to yourself and more connected to the divine, all right? Yeah, these people are wandering around suffering, all right? Or they're dealing with a lot of afflictions, or the pain that they wanted to put out to the world towards you or towards other people. Like, they're feeling it, all right? These are people who are not happy with themselves. You have to remember, all right? People are going to want to drag you down to their level because they don't feel happy, and they don't want to see you rise. They don't want to see you in this happy energy, right? So just be mindful of that, all right? Be mindful, because you're pulling in a lot of powerful energy right now, all right? And these are people who are really sad within their life, and they're feeling a lot of grief right now because you're in this very healing energy, all right? 3 of Cups reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, these are people talking. All right, these people are talking about, again, did I not say conundrum in this message? It says conundrum, missing piece of information, solving the problem, conundrum, mystery. These people feel like you're a mystery, all right? Because how were you able to solve some sort of missing puzzle piece without the information? It's like these people didn't want you to piece something together, and you were able to do it all alone, all right? These people could also be, side note, they could be communicating with each other, trying to piece something here. They feel like you're a conundrum. They feel like you're a mystery. They're trying to piece together who you are, all right? Because at this point, like, the triangulation, manipulation didn't do anything. The diluted attachments to wanting you to suffer or wanting to take something down for you, it's not working. So these people are like, this person is definitely divinely God. Like, these people are trying to figure out who the hell you really are, all right, in the spirit, because these people cannot deal with the fact that you're just, walking out here unscathed by all their manipulation and all their, attempts at trying to go against you. It's crazy. Yeah, wow. All right, these are people who are trying to realize something. Maybe they're trying to solve a missing puzzle piece of how you're able to, like, receive payouts from something, or you're going to be receiving a payout from something because you solved something. Yeah, because you've gone through emotional renewal. All right, so people are wondering, how are you able to emotionally renew yourself after a situation? Interesting. Yeah. These are people wondering how are you able to emotionally renew something. I feel like you've solved a puzzle about how people could have been getting paid to do this. All right, these people could have been getting paid to talk shit on you. All right, or just talk unnecessarily, like out the side of their neck is what I'm hearing, to deceive you. All right, to gaslight and manipulate. These are people wondering how you have this piece of information. And I feel like these are people who didn't realize that you were always going to find your true self and find the true north. All right, so you're in your north node, or you're in your true north, or you're walking in your true north, and this is why these people can't get anything over on you, because the divine is giving you guidance. All right, again, mysterious adventure. These people feel like you're on a mysterious adventure. Like, these people want to know more about where you're going, about what you do, because you follow your heart. All right. Yeah. Wow. 2 bodies, 1 soul, pure love. I'm telling you, something is in balance. All right. Yeah, and I feel like you're going to be adored. All right, this is an energy of like, finally you're getting what you deserve. All right, because you have this energy. This is Empress energy, adorned with flowers, purity, divine beauty, self-love. All right, you have mastered something when it comes to your love, your self-love. All right, and this is why something is coming together here. 2 bodies, 1 soul. This could be like a spiritual union here. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like these are people who lack spiritual awareness. These people just have a very much so, yeah. Things are not what they seem right now. All right, Spirit is saying take a step back from people who have been in this fantasy about you guys. These people have been misread by these illusions. Like, these are people who conjure up so many falsities or false illusions, and they believe them. They get so, it's like a liar getting so convinced by their own lies that they're so deluded to the point where they believe the lies. Like, they really believe that you're something of a lie that they said about you. 31 my timer, so that could be significant. All right, someone could have really lied on you, and they believe the lie so much that they, like, you know, really deemed it as true. Like, what is Will? Okay. We have looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. I feel like these are people who were really, like, judging you for looking for better work. All right, like I said, like, people, something about, like, these people work like a 9 to 5, or they work a job that they don't like, all right, or whatever they do is very mundane, and they don't like how you're able to, you know, look for something more. Like, you hunger for more. You hunger for your life purpose. All right. We have passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You're making uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy discoveries as you go. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a new life. Like, you're gonna wake up one day and it's gonna be like, it's gonna feel like everything feels so good. Yeah, real passions, because your real passion is being ignited. 3 on my timer. Because you stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you deserve. Exactly. Like, you're not settling in any direction of your life, and this is why the divine is blessing you, because you're passing a test. You're making a voyage in uncertain land, but you have to enjoy the unknown. You have to enjoy the uncertainty about life, because that's where, like, the adventure happens, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Spirit. All right, Spirit is saying don't ignore the signs. All right, because, you know, we have space, rest, and take a time out. Okay, give yourself some space and time to process the things that have happened in your life. Space gives perspective, and clarity. Time heals. So another thing about this as well is, like, people didn't realize, like, throughout all this that they were doing to you, or they were saying about you, you were actually healing. Like, these people didn't realize you were actually healing, going on your journey. All right, finding clarity in situations. Trust. Yeah, you're in good hands. Trust can only be built or restored with honesty and sincerity. Trust yourself, trust others, and trust that you're divinely supported. You're divinely supported. All right. We have stories. Question the narrative, of course. Consider the stories that you believe about life, or about yourself, or about others. Replace these stories with eternal truth. Exactly. So something is coming into alignment. I'm telling you, like, people are realizing, like, they can no longer create a lie about you or slander you. All right. The divine is protecting you so much that, because you're in your true authenticity, and the way that you communicate as well, people know that you know your self-worth. All right. I love that for you guys. All right. People know that they cannot, like, yeah. Did I not say that at the beginning of this reading? Or maybe I said this in the last reading, but all these confirmations are really giving me, like, yeah. All right, the dog. All right, the spirit symbol of the dog is very significant. Something about the, you know, you have a loyal protector around you in the spirit realm. All right, you have a guardian who's protecting you. And look, this woman in this. Oh my gosh, maybe you guys are going to get pregnant. Oh my gosh, maybe you guys are going to birth something. Okay, whether it's a child, whether it's whatever it is, it's giving Empress energy, because do you see that she's pregnant in this energy, and she's only a kid, like. Yeah, you're going through a regeneration process. Okay, all right. Even if you guys don't want kids right now, it doesn't have to be a kid. It can just be like you birthing something. All right, you birthing something new. All right. Yeah, playfulness. There's a lot of playfulness being restored into your life right now. All right, you're gonna be having a lot more, like, playful banter with people. It's gonna feel like your life is really, like, you have your life again. Maybe someone will try to, like, try to take your life, y'all. It's crazy. Yeah, innocence. Wow. So you're gonna have this playful innocence to you. All right, maybe there's some sort of weird social experiment that people did on you guys. All right, but you're gonna have your playfulness restored. You're gonna be able to take the leap of faith into new beginnings, and you're gonna have your purity with your innocence with you. Communication is very important. All right, something about communicating here. Yeah, survival. Be determined about something here. So I feel like you're having people recognize that they were operating. You're giving people enlightenment that they were also operating in a very survival mentality. Maybe these were people who were operating out of survival mode. All right, and you know, I think you're giving people a lot of enlightening truths to a situation. As much as people wanted to maybe resist that and wanted to go against that, I feel like people are saying like, wow, like you really do understand, and you're really able to help people out of situations or out of like mentalities that can be very much so like self-imposed. All right, knowledge. Yeah, with your knowledge, I'm telling you, you're very knowledgeable. All right, you could be very wise. You could be like a student. You're always learning. All right. Yeah, willpower, and you have a lot of willpower as well. So you're always getting new knowledge, and you're always using that. All right. You guys are definitely going through a growth of energy because you're being divinely guided, and this is all your good fortune coming back to you because of how much good energy you put out into the world. And yeah, I love that for you guys. All right, this is really good. This is really good energy. Okay, really good energy coming in for you guys. All right, yeah, I'm telling you, just relax because you have people. I'm telling you, your light is irritating a lot of people's demons right now because you're able to escape some sort of haters. All right, you're able to block out their negativity. You're so high vibrational that you can block out the negativity. It doesn't really affect you on like a, you know, as much as people want it to. All right, someone could be having car issues. Someone might want to kiss your ass right now, or you got a lot of people wanting to kiss your behind right now because there's proof about getting like a false narrative or something here. Yeah, someone could be using fake accounts to spy on you guys. Someone could be losing a lot of money. All right. Yeah, these are cyber bullies. All right, so you had a lot of people. This could have also been online. All right, if you guys were suffering from online bullying or something like that. These are people who wear wolves in sheep's clothing. All right, or they feel like you're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They feel like, how is this person? How are we able to know? How are we able to see this? All right, that this person was actually the whole time gonna get the bag. You're the whole time gonna be the one who would secure the bag. All right, and accomplish a mission here. All right, you got something on lock, and they're getting bad karma here. Yeah, because someone tried to cause unnecessary drama. Yeah, this is someone here who tried to cause a lot of unnecessary drama on your name. Okay. Yeah, wasting time here. While you secure the bag, they were talking on you, wasting time. They're stuck. They have no changes in their life. I'm telling you, someone wants to talk to you. They're gonna have this summer. Oh my gosh. 11/11. You guys can be seeing 11/11, but I'm also getting like you're gonna have people who are really gonna be flirtatious with you, or someone might want to direct message you. All right, because I feel like maybe someone is believing in fairy tales because you defended yourself, and now someone's actually secretly admiring you. So you have someone who's actually admiring you and actually believing in like good things, like happy things, like things can actually be good, like the divine can actually create happiness in your life, like not everything has to be so doom and gloom and negative, and you're changing people's perspective about something here. Yeah, someone was doing mirror magic on you guys because they're operating in a fear-based mindset. Someone could be doing mirror magic, already trying to reflect all their insecurities, all their, you know, her ugliness. So this could be like someone who's very ugly on the inside and they want to reflect onto you. It says, take time for yourself, embrace solitude, tune out distractions, and contemplate directions in your life. Blessings are coming your way. You guys will be seeing 777. Your blessings are coming in. Yeah, someone says our lives are so different, yet I feel gravitated towards you. Again, this is like the sun energy. Like you're the sun. All right, wow. You're the sun in a lot of people's lives. All right, no matter if they want to talk ish, no matter if they want to hate on you, at the end of the day, you bring the sun, you bring the light. All right, and as much as people want to hate on your light, people can't stand but to admire your light and be like, you know, obsessed with your light. You make someone very nervous, or you're making people very nervous. Maybe they're getting tarot readings and trying to understand who you are, because again, you're like a conundrum to people. They're like, who is this person? Yeah, you have people trying to project fear into you because they didn't want you to grow. All of this was also a scheme to like not have you able to evolve. All right, if they could do so much fear tactics, intimidation tactics, then you wouldn't be able to evolve into your true path. All right, so that failed, right? A Scorpio could be significant because the divine is with you. Yeah, someone said, I need to let you grow. All right, trying to future fake a life with you. I've learned from past mistakes. Because you're stepping out of your comfort zone and someone feels rejected by you. So they're doing beauty spells on you guys. All right, so keep in mind people who feel rejected by you. They feel slighted because you don't pay them any mind. All right, I'm telling you, you got an admirer here. Or you got people admiring you. All right, yeah, people are getting caught up for playing in your energy. Someone could have trust issues and identity issues. Yeah, I'm telling you, people are just having a new and improved perspective about you, because if people wanted to say that you were the problem, you know, you were always bringing sadness and gloom into people's life, you were the Debbie Downer, people are realizing like you are not in the situation and they're still sad and sulking and life still sucks, and you're actually bringing the light in your life and you're positive and you're, you know, good things are happening in your life and like the light is shining on you. Like, so then what? You know, you're not the problem. People just want to make, they want to, people always want to feel like they need to scapegoat someone as a problem, right? But you weren't the problem, because people actually are starting to miss you and they're starting to realize like you were the light in their life, all right? Romantic or not, like I feel like you brought a lot of light in people's lives, all right? And this is the divine teaching people a specific lesson here, all right, about causing unnecessary drama to people who actually, you know, could have really been very, you know, could have made people very much so in a satisfactory energy. I don't know. They could have been doing crown chakra work. These are people who are trying to affect your enlightenment with spirit. These are really people who are happiness haters. They didn't want you to be connected to spirit and be as enlightened as you are. All right, again, mind control. They were trying to mind control a tarot reader. All right, these are with a mask. All right. Yeah, so this is giving me like these people wanted you to be stuck in a mask energy, all right, because they're trying to mask you. They were trying to brainwash you. These people didn't want you to be like MK Ultra energy, all right? They wanted to bring you in a toxic cycle here, all right, because they're seeing, yeah, because they didn't want your gifts to increase. These people know that you're psychically tuned in. People know that you're a reader or you're a spiritualist or you're very psychically tapped in, all right? And divine timing, it was all part of the divine plan. All right, you guys, like I said, you guys could be seeing 1111, 1010, or 222. You're in universal alignment. Yeah. I'm telling you, the devil is coming to collect. All right, these people are getting really sad news right now because they're realizing that the devil lied. All right, whatever they thought they were going to get out of a situation, the devil lied, because you walk by faith and not by sight. And these people think of you as a mystery. All right, because your path is a mystery to these people, because they can't get one over on you. They cannot predict your path. They cannot speak over your path. They always get hit with the 1-2 about your path, because, you know, you walk by faith and not by sight. You're stepping into the unknown. Something about Instagram could be significant. Yeah, someone's playing victim now because the truth's coming out about them, and you're receiving high vibrational opportunities. Again, if someone tried to say that you were the problem, you brought depression and disease and sickness in people's lives, like you bring life into people, all right? You're attracting high vibrational opportunities, and this cult and coven, 3 of Cups reverse, are getting dismantled. So there's a whole coven that are dismantling now, because whatever they were saying about you was built off false pretenses. They lied, and they actually believed those lies. They felt so entitled to believing those lies. Yeah, now they're haunted because your manifestations are still coming in. I feel like these people wanted to believe something so much about you, or a false pretense about you so much, because they didn't want to see a prophecy or your manifestations actually conspire. Like, or they conspired against you, right? So it's like if they could do this, they felt powerful enough to see your manifestation not come in, or you not receiving something here. And so they felt like they felt like they were in control in some way. All right? Yeah, these are happiness haters. You didn't want to see miracles happen in your life. I can mix this up. These people wanted to take your joy. They wanted to be thieves of joy, all right? They wanted to make you miserable, because these people are miserable, where you get blessings. They're going to have to watch you get blessings and miracles, because you're not that type of person. Because you would be glad to, you know, see someone happy. And I feel like this is why you were also so patient. Like, you saw people getting what they wanted. You saw people getting the blessings in life, miracles happening. And you were happy enough to support them, be happy for them. But they didn't want to do that with you, all right? And now people are sending a lot of chaos spells, and their masks are slipping. These are people... the truth is coming out about who these people really are, all right? And I feel like a lot of these people also, this is why they were so hateful towards you, because they wanted to affect your confidence and self-esteem, because they didn't want to be seen for who they really are, all right? How jealous and spiteful they really are. The spell work has backfired. Again, these people were doing a lot of spell work. They were doing... you were shielded from their spells, all right? And you have so much ancestral protection that the spell work doesn't even hit you guys, all right? You guys people could be talking about you in the group chat, all right? You guys could be part of... People are obsessed. You got people in the group chat talking about you, talking about your new beginning, all right? But they couldn't stop, all right? These are people obsessed with you. They're love struck over you, all right? Yeah, these are people who wanted you to stay stuck in the past. They're realizing they can't. They can't keep you in the past, all right? Or a past version of yourself. You burnt the bridge, all right? They can't. You're no longer who they once thought you were, okay? A police officer could be significant. Yeah, something about your business and your creativity is going to flourish, all right? You guys might want to get carnelian crystal, all right? Yeah, I'm telling you, you're divinely protected, all right? Yeah, these people could be trying to still send sleep spells your way, fuck with your energy, F with your energy, excuse me, make you lethargic. An Aries could be trying to do this because their truth is about who they are coming out, about who you really are. All right, this person could be like a succubus energy or an incubus energy. Yeah, wow. They're gonna be trying to traffic you, like energetically. You're a light worker. You're 144,000, all right? A Libra could be significant here. Take a detox from this Libra or Libra energy, all right? Or you guys might need to just like cleanse your mind, body, spirit, everything of something. Yeah, because these people are doing the most in your energy, my darling. All right, no longer cloaking your energy. I'm telling you, these people are getting caught. All right, no matter how much they try to cloak in your energy, it's being seen for who they really are. right? Yeah, these people are sociopaths. These people lack remorse of what they did. These people don't even care what they did. All right, they're very superficially charming. All right, they might use their looks, they might whatever. They're superficially charming. 44, my timer. These people are very impulsive. All right, they have difficulty with relationships. Yeah, something's coming to an end. Also, being like, people wanted to say that you were like antisocial because you're a sociopath. If they try to say that you had difficulty with relationships, you're sociopathic, whatever. That's coming to an end. All right. New York could be significant. Someone could have an entity on them. Something about someone's father. Yeah, you have to do a protection spell because someone's trying to affect your health right now, or they're just trying to like. This is someone who's trying to throw you off, like health-wise. This can be like mentally, spiritually, whatever, physically. Yeah, you're going through a body transformation. All right, so ignore what they're saying or what they're trying to do to affect your health or whatever. You're going through a body transformation, and yeah. All right, people can be noticing you looking good, you feeling good, whatever. Okay. Yeah, under judgment. Someone's just under judgment right now because your ninth house is activated. All right, you have philosophy and higher learning and possibilities for travel coming in. Yeah, people are very envious because you believe in a higher power and you're very tapped into spiritual knowledge. Are you really good? You're just very wise and you know a lot about law of attraction and how the universe aligns in your favor. And this is why you get what you deserve. All right, this is why you get the divine blesses you so much because you're so tapped in. All right, you have envious coworkers. All right, these are people who are very envious of you because they can't siphon off your energy. All right, these are people getting exposed. Like the divine is exposing these people because you're getting your wishes regardless. All right, 777. Yeah, dreams are coming true. You're getting what you want. All right, ground yourself in nature right now. You're definitely psychic. All right, yeah, you're going through ascension symptoms because you're bouncing back from some terrible. I heard someone really tried to inflict something onto you guys or send something your way, and you're bouncing back from it like it never even touched you. And that's why these people, you could be feeling flu-like symptoms because you're going through an ascension process because you're a medium or you're connected to the spiritual realm. You're very intuitive. All right, you're definitely the high priestess energy. All right, you're definitely a high priestess. All right, or a high priest. All right, you're noticing that these people already peaked. All right, they reached the peak of what they were trying to do to you guys. Yeah, they reached the peak of trying to humiliate you guys. All right, this was trying to laugh at you or laugh at what you do. This person is a psychic. This person is a spiritualist, not believing in God, not believing in what God does for you. People are trying to track you online. Yeah, they're all in their head after what they did to you. A realtor. All right, there's receipts that have something to back something up here. Proof that exposes here. Why you ghosted someone. Okay. Yeah, someone could be using divination to spy on you guys. All right, a singer could be involved. Yeah, I feel like this was some sort of cult or ring or something here that wanted to siphon your energy. They were involved in trying to siphon your energy and swap destinies with you. All right, so you guys are gonna be able to relocate safely away from something here because you're born to be a star. An ex-friend knows that you're born to be a star. Yeah, because you're going through these lifestyle changes. And they try to speak a lot of word curses over your path, but it's being returned to sender. They don't know what to do because they hired practitioners to send spell work towards you, but you still are on to bigger and better. All right. All right, you guys could be needing a Kabbalah Jasper crystal to bond with animals, or you guys are just really good at bonding with animals. You might love animals more than humans. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you have divine helpers on your path guiding you. You guys could be seeing 444, 144, 1444. You are part of the 144,000, my love. All right, and you're building an empire out here. All right, and they wanted to say that maybe these people think that you're sociopathic because like the way that you create and the way that you think is just very much so out of the box. All right, and maybe you just don't need to do things with a lot of people, so they're saying like you're antisocial or you never talk to people. Let them say what they want to say. All right, you're really building generational wealth out here. All right, and your hardships are what made you. All right, you're building from scratch. 777, 12, 12, and 888 could be significant. These were hidden enemies that are facing legal issues because they tried to curse you guys. Now they're facing supernatural punishment. These people didn't realize, even if these people were religious per se, they didn't realize that they were conjuring up so much supernatural punishment in their path for doing this to someone here. All right, someone who is this divinely protected. Okay, yeah, Archangel Zadkiel is helping you around forgiveness. You need to forgive these people because you're holding the righteousness of God. All right, and these are people who you had in your South Node, areas of the past here. A Sagittarius could be significant. A chef could be significant in September. You're a rare gem. You're a diamond in the rough. All right, meaning like these people wanted to roughen you up and you became a diamond out of that. Like they did so much. These are karmic soul ties that you have to learn lessons, and it actually helps you blossom into something better for yourself, like a bigger, like you blossom to a butterfly. All right, and they were hating on the process. This is like a life lesson of people like where you hate on the process, you hate during the process, but then at the end you actually are like baffled by like the result because people have a lot to say when you're still going down. You're still going down. People have a lot to say when you're going through it, and you know, trial and error, and things aren't working out, and yeah. But until you finally make it, then they're like, you know, like, oh, we believed in you the entire time. Oh, you know, whatever. I'm gonna leave that message here. I hope this message resonates with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if it did. If you guys want to book a personal, my email is going to be in the description below. And if you guys want to donate to the channel, you do not have to donate to the channel. It's not a requirement, but it's heavily, heavily, and greatly appreciated. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.